Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to Cricket Happenings. Today it's not much happening as far as the cricketing world is concerned. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a cricket talk with you, dear fans, friends and subscribers. Just talking about tomorrow, there is one game coming up again for Sri Lanka that is of some great significance. Reason being that they lost the first three one-day internationals. They were all out for 43 in one match, but yesterday they came very hard. Thisara Pereira, the all-rounder, came and smashed the bowling and it was a very good ploy on the part of Tilakanath Dilshan and the Sri Lankan think tank to actually promote the all-rounder Thisara Pereira in the batting order, which really helped matters because he was there in the end to take them to victory. So for Dilshan, it would be Dilshan has already said that he would like to win the fifth one-day international, which is going to be played tomorrow at Johannesburg. So for South Africa, well, they would like to make it 4-1, but for Sri Lanka, they would be having a lot of confidence now, having won that big chase, I would say, of 300 runs. So yesterday it was a very good match. It was, as I said, always Sri Lanka definitely had a chance. It was only a matter of time. And then in Tilakanath Dilshan, the captain himself came into form. Kumar Sangakkara played over, but was very, very unlucky getting. Credit to the fielder who took the catch, Alvaro Peterson at the fence, just not trying to see that he did not go over the line while taking the catch. But other than that, he did an excellent job there. And Tilakanath Dilshan himself led with the bat, and then Thisara Pereira, promoted in the batting order, really worked things for Sri Lanka. So tomorrow is the fifth and final one-day international between Sri Lanka and South Africa, which is going to be played at Johannesburg. Now, the other thing that is we are also just awaiting, as you know, Zimbabwe are playing New Zealand, and they are. This is the first tour overseas after they were out of cricket for quite a long time. So this is the first time they have definitely proved themselves as far as home is concerned by putting up some very good show against Bangladesh, and then also a good performance against New Zealand. And now Zimbabwe are on the New Zealand shores, and New Zealand, conditions are very, very difficult to bat on. A lot of windy conditions. You should know how to bowl. Zimbabwe have to really know how to bowl with the wind, against the wind, with the wind blowing at the back. So that is what would be important. So today, in fact, there was one match, a tour match, which was played between New Zealand 11 and Zimbabwe. And I thought Zimbabwe did very well because New Zealand 11 were all out for 273. A very good, the way the New Zealand and the way New Zealand players played, just to know that on the first day itself, the Zimbabwean bowlers could bowl out New Zealand. So that was something. And for Zimbabwe, this is the first time that they are touring overseas after quite a long time, and it always takes. It becomes very difficult to adjust to New Zealand conditions initially. But I thought Zimbabweans have done a good job in their first match here, played at the Harry Barker Reserve in Gisborne, where New Zealand 272 for 7 wickets declared. I'm sorry, they were not all out, they were 272 for 7 wickets declared. Highest scorer was BJ Watling, who is probably knocking on the doors. He has played some cricket, but he has played some international cricket too. But this was a knock which would really help matters for him. He was run out on 84 with 12 boundaries. Then Daniel Vettori himself contributed 49 with 5 boundaries, 26 from Kane Williamson, and Wells made 65, 85 balls, 7 fours and 1 6, 272 for 7. It would be very good to see how the New Zealand bowlers fared. Jarvis at 1 for 27. Brian Vettori, one would be really, really eager to see how Brian Vettori did, because at home he did very, very well. 13 overs, 1 made and 1 for 60 for him. Shingara Masakadza 2 for 36, 1 each to Keegan Meth and Elton Jigumar. The bowlers bowled really well there, and that restricted New Zealand to 272 for 7 declared. And then Zimbabwe themselves, they put on around 40 odd runs without being separated. So basically They are, they have done a good job on the first day of their tour match here. The first test starts between New Zealand and Zimbabwe at Napier, where the captain Ross Taylor has already said that no, that pitch would be have a real tinge of green, and that would be something. That would be a pitch that Zimbabwe would be wanting to bowl at. So Tino Moboyo is not out on 23, and the first test starts on 26th of January, and Tino Moboyo is not out on 23, and keeping him company is the other opener. So that is as far as that match is concerned. Other than that, the fans, I mean, one thing that, oh yeah, I have to talk to you about the Big Bash League. The first team to reach the finals of the inaugural Big Bash League has come up, and that is the Perth Scorchers. Herschel Gibbs was the man who played very well there, but it was some very good, very good contributions coming in from the other batsmen too. Mitchell Marsh was very good lower down the order, smacking some huge sixes, but Herschel Gibbs was the man who really played well. Other than that, so Perth Scorchers have become the first team to reach the inaugural Big Bash League final. So that is going to be very interesting. Tomorrow it's going to be the Sydney Sixers versus the Hobart Hurricanes, I suppose, and that will decide that who will clash with Perth Scorchers in the final. So, well, on this note, unfortunately, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, I would be ending my Cricket Happening show. I know that this Cricket Happening show might not have been very impressive. I was just talking, just about cricket, like what really was happening. There's not much to really talk about. We have the third test, the fourth and final test coming up for India in Adelaide, and the talk is that Adelaide would take spin, but for India, well, it is something that they would like to at least go back to India with at least one victory under the belt before the one day. They are not going back. As you know, there's going to be a triangular series between India, Australia, and Sri Lanka. So, well, other than that, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, I would like to end my Cricket Happening show for today. Thanks for keeping company. Your host Ram signing off. Thank you.